Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y Caliber. This is Star Wars: The Old Republic and the Troopers Tour.
Captain, I understand you've reached Balmorra. Let's get straight to it, shall we?
Please.
Imperial forces conquered the planet during the First War, but a Balmoran resistance movement has fought the occupation to this day.
Good for them.
Republic support for the resistance has been inconsistent over the years. But now, our forces are pushing to drive the Empire off Balmorra for good.
What brought on this sudden commitment?
We are at the brink of all-out war. Balmora's industry is a strategic resource and cannot be allowed to remain in Imperial hands.
Fine.
Your primary objective, of course, is the recruitment of Havoc Squad's new explosives expert. His name is TANNO VIK.
I will meet him
Vic
in
is a
5
weak
years.
and a natural at demolitions
In
work.
another life.
But he also has a history of insubordination and collateral damage. Keep him on a short leash.
What's a weak way?
Weequay are leathery-skinned humanoids from a desert planet called Shrieler, in the Outer Rim, though Vic himself comes from Nar Shaddaa. To be clear, Vic's infractions were not minor, and they led to his dishonorable discharge over a year ago. He is, however, the most skilled demolitionist on record, and Havoc Squad needs the best.
I see.
If this guy goes rogue, it won't be my fault.
You are responsible for the actions of personnel under your command. Vic is currently fighting as
not
a
if you
mercenary
place
for the
them there.
Balmoran resistance. His supervisor is a resistance leader named Arden. Meet with Arden, learn where Vic is stationed, and pull him out as quickly as possible. Contact me again when you've done so. Garza out.
I wish Garza was out of my life. Everyone wants to chat, but I've only got experience for a short amount of time. Also, there was a literal explosion that time. Maybe someday we'll figure out what's going on with our ship, but it's always got explosions going on. Alas, perhaps we will never find out, because, as we all know, this game is crazy. And ridiculous stuff is happening all the time. Balmorra, and of course we have to go through an orbital station, because we've reached the point in the game where time wasting was the primary goal of the level designers. It's not that an orbital station is that much worse than, say, a space station. I just hate them.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Alright, so you've got some superior stuff for me. Right? Level 36. And you can have that one.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I'm the best, so of course I'm fit for duty. You should already know that. And plop those in.
Lieutenant Hollis, sir, we have a situation.
Of course.
We're trying to break an Imperial occupation on Balmorra, but the Republic's got no ground, no resources, and right now, no chance.
Whoever said you had a future in recruiting lied.
I've been given permission to speak frankly, and frankly, we're desperate, sir. Balmoran factories produce the most powerful weapons in the galaxy. Possess them, win any war you want. The Republic must retake Balmorra, but we need reinforcements.
Is Balmorra a complete war zone?
We've managed to make a beachhead in a place called Bugtown that the Empire overlooked.
Gotta love
Commander
Bugtown.
Maybean requested all reinforcements see him at Republic headquarters. Can he expect you?
I guess I could take a look.
I'll inform the commander. You'd better get on board. Good luck.
I mean, I'll talk to him, but I'm hoping that the class mission experience boost that I purchased will be enough to spare me. Probably not, though. Who's this? Nope, not doing a flashpoint right now. Maybe later. Maybe later. It might be worth checking out at some point. But for now, nah. Nah. Glad to see that it's not just one person making explosions. Level 30 mods. 34. Alright, we still got a few levels to go before we need the next level of mods. Ooh, companion customizations. A special Eric Jorgen, who we can't see because of his helmet. Oh, you could change Alara Dorn. There's a bunch of them. I kind of like this one quite a bit, actually. This one was what? 4? No, it was 3. I'll pick it up. I don't know if I'll actually use it, but it might be nice to have at some point.
Bring your creds back anytime.
Soon our allies will not cower in places like this. They will tread freely, with open sky above them and Imperial corpses below.
That's so nice. You're always a pleasant person to work with, M14X. Speaking of which, apparently I need to see a trainer.
Out new tactics all the time. Stay sharp out there.
I wonder what the recharge on that is. 1 second. Oh, we have to be at 40% health or less. Well, that makes sense. Recruitment drive. Hello.
So let's focus on those war mechs landing on the plateau. Look, it's one of our dependable friends from the Republic. Meeting's over, people. I wouldn't dream of keeping a Republic officer waiting.
You'd best not.
I'm not interested in your opinions. I'm interested in TANNO VIK.
Don't worry. I know how much a Balmoran's opinion is worth to you people.
Yep, less than
General
nothing.
Garza sent me a message explaining everything. I've got Vic's current assignment details right here. We're glad to hear the Republic's finest aren't here to help, but
Yep,
to take away one
we're
of
not.
the best men instead. We're honored, really.
Havoc Squad needs a demolitions expert.
Of course. And what Havoc needs, Havoc gets.
That's the idea,
Vic
we're
is
the
taking
best.
one of our teams on a patrol run. Their next stop is our signal interception post. You can catch up with him there. Now if that's all, there are real soldiers who need my time.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, anything for the Republic.
I'm glad to hear it. Because otherwise I'd have to shoot you and then you would die. And we wouldn't want that.
Havoc Squad. I won't ask what you're doing on Balmorra. I'm just glad you're able to help.
I don't want to
I'm
after
Commander
meeting
Medina.
that guy.
We both know why you're here, so I'll lay out the details. The Empire's taking control of Balmora's satellite defense system. It's only a matter of time before they find Bugtown and blast us out of this swamp.
A better position could turn this whole thing around.
Our ships can't launch without getting shot down, and our troops can't move without ships. The Empire's got us cornered. As long as they have that satellite system, they're going to keep Balmorra.
Don't want that.
But if we could get control of the satellite system, we could turn it on the Empire and even the score.
But the satellite system must have a weakness.
All we know is that it's well protected. My scouts and SIS agents can't even get close. My best agent managed to gather some intel, but he never made it back. His ship was shot down. I need someone to enter Imperial territory, find Agent Jago's downed ship, and recover the intel.
Only if it's in my way.
You know the Empire doesn't already have it.
If the Empire has cracked Agent Jago's encryption, we'd be hearing about it elsewhere. Trust me. Use this decryptor to verify the intel's contents. Then contact me through the comm station at the shuttle pad.
Fully understood.
I'll wait for your comm call. Good luck up there.
Thanks, Commander Medine. Speaking of which...
Moving out.
Ready and able.
And... there we go. You are now a whole new Alara Dorn. You got a tan, dyed your hair, got a haircut. It was all very exciting for everybody involved. and I'm sure you will enjoy your new life.
Envalos Enulek.
You've got fancy gloves. Fancy, ugly gloves.
Creative Temple.
Ah, yes, a lore item. Always a pleasant thing to find, and... Hey, well, I guess I should check if that means I will need training. Nope, nothing new to teach me. Well, Lara, I'll meet you over there, because you've got those magic tunnels that let you go wherever I go without actually having to go there. It's quite impressive, and it's something that we're all deeply interested in learning more about.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Well, it appears to be in the same region at least, so there's that. Remember hanging out here on Renard, beating up bugs, just for something to do in between recording sessions. It almost looked like this world does not have a proper horizon. And we've been flying fairly high at some points, and it has not looked, I mean, look at that, the horizon looks to be going upwards. Is this world bowl-shaped? Alright. So that is... Okay, so they're roughly in the same direction. So I suppose we can do this one here while we're in the region. It doesn't seem too far off the track for me. And if we can help somebody out, you know, why not? Oh no, is this going to be one of those? There's Agent Jago. He's definitely dead.
Mayday! Mayday! Can anyone read me? Comms blocked. That blasted satellite wasn't enough to shoot me down. The Empire's on the ground already. They'll search the ship and find the intel. I'm blasting the intel out with the garbage. That ought to keep the Imperials busy.
Oh boy.
The intel's away. I'm going down.
Well, I guess we'll go look for boxes of garbage. Excuse me, guys. I'm just coming through here. Don't mind me. Boxes of garbage is what we're looking for. And they are apparently in this area. There's some. There's some more. Okay. A little bit more. And a little bit more. What have you got for me? Let me get back on the path. There's a holo terminal up there, eh? Maybe we'll come back to that. First, let's go get TANNO VIK. We need to keep our eyes on the prize, you know? Our prize in this case is an unreliable guy who doesn't follow orders and is apparently not a very nice person. But if he's the best there is at what he does...
Just like the others, Pran.
Excuse me. I'm looking for TANNO VIK.
Ah! Oh! You're with the Republic. I thought I was dead meat.
Looking for Vic, huh? That weak-waist scumbag is long gone.
It's imperative that I locate him immediately.
Vic was here earlier, but he slipped away when we weren't looking, along with our entire security team. All they left was this holo recording.
It's gonna be good.
Gentlemen, TANNO VIK, 53rd Irregulars. I'm afraid your fine security team is being co-opted for a very important top-secret mission. This is all on Republic orders, of course. Part of the big push. Take a look at Regulation 235R. You'll see that everything checks out. Have a good one.
The Republic wouldn't tap a mercenary for a top-secret operation.
Yeah, didn't make much sense to us either. Vic is the least of our problems. With security gone, Imperial commandos have breached the perimeter and started sabotaging our equipment. All of our comm relays are down. General Rackham himself could march an army through here, and we would have no way to warn anyone.
Of course I have to
Is there a
help.
way to get the relays back online?
Judging by the way the relays cut out, I'd guess the imps just yanked the power couplings. Easy fix, but the problem will be fighting through those commando teams.
It's all right.
You think you can manage it?
There's nobody I can't handle.
That's all the qualifications I need to hear. We'll try to hold down the fort while you're gone. Good luck.
Thanks, Technician Prand. Let's go click some stuff and blow up the people who want us not to click the thing. Havoc Squad. Alright, robot. You be safe. We're gonna go get dangerous in the style of Havoc Squad's mentor, Darkwing Duck. Now, you may not have known that Darkwing Duck was in fact the inspiration for Havoc Squad, but, well, now you do. Peekaboo. I really hate those abilities. Alrighty. That's one taken care of. And we can probably drop by the outpost on our way to get the others. So let's do that. Just moving right along with the speed of wonder. I wonder if there's a faster way to get where we're going. Probably not in this case, because there's the lower and the upper, and the baby really wants us to flip him onto his belly all over the place, but we can't always have him on his belly. Sometimes he needs to be on his back. Now, give me that there hollow thingy.
Commander Maydeen, I've recovered your intel. The agent didn't make it.
Even so, that's the best news I've gotten in a while. There's enough data here to build another satellite system.
Marvelous.
That's all in Balmora in shorthand. Looks like the system's operated by the Hawkeye techs.
No, not the Hawkeye
Hawkeyes
techs.
are the best technicians on Balmora. To control the satellite system, we'll need their help.
How do we know they'll want to help?
I doubt the occupations made them warm to the Empire. Most of the Hawkeyes are stationed at the satellite control tower, but there's one we might be able to reach. Ian Sarkis. I recognize the name. He's young, but brilliant. Bit of a wisecracker.
This could get dangerous. I don't want the kid to get hurt.
If he's willing to help, he's accepting the risk, just like you and me. Sarkis works at a well-armed auxiliary satellite station used to spy on the locals. There's an armory on site, and plenty of Imperial troops.
Well,
He reports
that's
to
nice.
the Empire's best, Admiral Rezair. No wonder they've got control.
Should I be worried?
You should be careful. The only way to beat Admiral Rezair is to stay one step ahead. Do what you have to, and get Sarkis back to the shuttle pad. He'll tell us where to go from there.
That sounds easy enough.
Let's hope so. We're not going to get another shot at this.
We might not even get one shot at this. Because I don't know whether I'd help you or not. Let's see. So I need to make sure this one goes in. Battle scarred, decorated. There we go. Oh, and I can use this now. Very good. So, we need to pop by these two comm relays. We're going to do that right now. Because I want to get this mission tidied away. I want to see if we're going to be able to stay, if we're going to be able to keep up without doing too much in the way of these side missions, these planetary missions. Because aside from the excuse me. Aside from the ones on Alderaan, most of these planetary missions are not very good. And in addition to that, on planets like this, they require a whole bunch of backtracking and forward tracking and side tracking, which is not my ideal way of spending time. Whoop. Where's the next and last one there? Ah, there it is. I see ya. Okay. Back to Jalbaba. Now we'll just pop over and see how he's doing. I'm sure he's having a lovely time in his little camp under the pipeline here. And definitely not getting constantly poisoned by all of the outflow from these pipes. Probably it is full of poison, though. Alrighty.
You did it!
Yeah, I
Comms
know.
are back up and we've already picked up a lot of Imperial chatter. You really made an impression.
I couldn't stand by while allies were in danger.
We won't forget it. You can bet on that.
Yeah, you will.
Once the equipment came back up, Jalba had the bright idea of tapping Vic's communications, like we do the imps. Listen to this.
Okay.
A dangerous mission, no doubt about it. To be honest, a lot of you probably won't make it back. Of course, if you ask the guys up top, they'll never even admit to ordering this mission. That's how it is in this business. But we're not here for glory or credits. We're here to save Balmora. Am I right?
I don't know if I can even watch this nonsense.
No, wait. Listen to this part.
Step 1 is Sobrik. Once we have what we need there, it will be a straight shot to our final objective.
Sobrik's an Imperial-occupied city, one of their main bases of operations on Balmora. Sounds like you could catch up to Vic there.
Is there any way you can raise him on his holo?
No,
Like just
he's
a
smart
call.
enough to leave it off when he's not using it.
I know
Pigeon.
a guy, a major in the Republic Special Forces, Triam. He's been helping us out around Sobrik. I'll bet he could narrow down the search for you.
That'd be nice.
Thanks again for all your help. And good luck catching up to that scumbag.
I really don't want him on Havoc Squad. He seems not trustworthy and unreliable. Alright. Speak to Major Triam, who is... at Gorinth Canyon. Okay, so we're gonna go and grab that shuttle from the outpost.